educate and promote farmers. Voice of the farmers. À ń ṣègbélárugẹ àwọn àgbẹ̀.
Máyì kúrò níbẹ̀. Voice of the farmers. Ohùn àwọn àgbẹ̀.
Iṣẹ́ àgbẹ̀ níṣẹ́ ilé wa, ẹni kò ṣiṣẹ́ á máa jalè.
Farming is not just a job. Farming is a way of life. A desolate land is a land thirsty of farmers. And because we know how important farmers are to every nation, that's why we reintroduce to you the Voice of the Farmers. Voice of the Farmers is a media brand that celebrates, educates, and promotes farmers with constant trainees and guide on how best to be a successful farmer. We also link farmers to the right markets to sell their produce and to the right marketers. Voice of the Farmers is active on Facebook, Instagram, and Thread at Voice of the Farmers. We are also on YouTube at Voice of the Farmers TV. For more inquiry on how to link up with Voice of the Farmers, please call 0907 872 8228 or 0706 662 8752. Voice of the Farmers. We celebrate, educate, and promote farmers.
Yes, we celebrate, educate, and promote farmers. Good morning, wherever you are watching us from. My name is Garuba Fisolumide, your host on anything that deal with Voice of the Farmer. And today I have in the studio with me Mr. Femi Idowu, who is the MD and the CEO of Fmd Agro Concepts, which what they do is basically on fish and some other value addition when it comes to fish. So we'll be talking to us about what they do at Fmd Agro Concepts. You know, one of the things that we do, we say we celebrate, educate, and promote farmers. Anything you do that relate to farming activities, either you are adding value or you are in the production value chain, definitely reach out to us. We are going to see how we can promote you and let people know what you do. If you remember yesterday, we were with the MD of Glow Farm, that what they do is just organic farming and what they do is organic. So yesterday we had a very insightful conversation with him, and he was able to tell us what they do at Glow Farm. And today again, we have in the studio with us Mr. Femi Idowu, who is the CEO of Fmd Agro Concept. You know, what they do is just anything fish, adding value to fish production, and some other things as well. So I will bring him on board from the back end there so that he will be able to talk to us. This interview is going to be very brief because we'll be able to talk about so many things that they do, but it's going to be a brief one. So I have him at the back end already. He's waiting for us to bring him on board. Yes, good morning this morning, Mr. Femi Idowu.
Good morning, Mr. Hafiz. It's an honor to be here with you.
Yes, thank you very much. I know we've been trying to have this for a long time, but I think definitely it happened today. So I'm happy you are on our show, and definitely you want to tell us what you do. For the sake of people that are meeting you for the first time, probably maybe they don't even know who Mr. Femi Idowu is. I would love you to introduce yourself, please.
Okay, thank you very much, Mr. Hafiz. My name is Idowu Femi. I'm the founder and the CEO of Fmd Agro Concepts. I like to introduce myself that I'm a farmer, both by training and by practice.
Yes, that's a good one. You know, I love the fact that even now, young generation youth are now happy to call themselves farmers, because they now know the importance and some of the things that we have in agriculture. Because you know, I believe when they say youth are the leaders of tomorrow, not just tomorrow alone, it is even now, because the food security of our nation depends on us, and that is why I'm happy to host you this morning. Now, let's go to what you do. Let's go to what you do. You know, I've been seeing a lot of things that you do. And before we even go to what we do, I would love people to watch this video. I'm coming.
This is the best gift I have received this month. My friend gifted me this smoked catfish from Fmd Agro Concept. And I must say, I underestimated this fish, because the number of times when people give you dry fish, you're always like, how much can come out of this fish because it's already dried? But bet me, I was shocked. I literally started eating the fish. Immediately, I washed it. I ate it. I was just like, first of all, the taste was giving everything it was supposed to give. Like, it was so good. Like, just look at me. What was left out of this fish is what I now finally used to cook for me and my family members. I apologized to my family members because I'd already chopped half before it entered pot. By this time, I'd already put it in the pot, because we're making like native sauce with white rice, and the aroma, the everything, and the fish was so fleshy. I don't even know if there's anything like that. We put in our vegetable, and Lord have mercy. I was setting the fish, the sauce was entering my eye, this was my plate, this is how my journey began, and this was my journey in the middle, and this was the end. Even my family members, they literally cleared out their plates. First, I would recommend this fish. Buy this fish. I had to go and get the wrap and video it so that I can get the details. So this fish is the secret ingredient. Thank me later.
Yes, thank you very much. If you are just joining us, that is what Mr. Femi Idowu does. That is FMD Agro Concept. When I was watching the video yesterday, I was like, this girl too like food, though, and definitely she got the value for her money. And that is what Mr. Femi Idowu is going to be talking to us about this morning. So, for the sake of people that are just joining us, in case you don't know, this is Mr. Femi Idowu, who is the CEO and the founder of FMD Agro Concept. What they do is just adding value to fish and anything fish. So, Mr. Femi Idowu, I would love you to tell us what you do when it comes to FMD Agro Concepts. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Mr. Aziz. So, FMD Agro Concepts is an agricultural-based company where we are into production, processing, and packaging of agricultural products generally. But it's just like one of our fast selling products is the catfish. So we are into production, processing, and packaging of catfish. We also do tilapia too. But we also have other branches which we work on. But what we are selling is now we are pushing the aquaculture fish into the system. At FMD Agro Concept, we are into honey bean farming too. That's apiculture. We are in partnership with Yaba Tech, that's Yaba College of Education. We have an honey apiary there where we culture and raise honey. So probably one of these days we will start harvesting. We are also into crop cassava production too, and we are into other value chain and also into agricultural consultancy and setting up, and we are also into capacity building. We work with SMEs across the value chain too, and we also work with farmers. We train farmers. Anything agriculture, FMD Agro Concept, even beyond that, social enterprises too. We also try to work with the youth in the environment. It's not beyond agriculture. It's a big business where everybody can benefit. It's not just you going to the farm getting dirty. No, there are a lot of chain in the agricultural system where you can key into. A lot of chain you can key into. Agri-tech, agri-finance, agri-production, agri-processing and packaging. So it's a long chain where people can key into, and we do all this, but we are taking it step by step because we are new into the market. So people basically know us for the fish. So with time, we will keep introducing more products to the market, because food security is not just about it's everybody's business. So Nigeria is a very big market. It's where everybody can play with. Last time it's over 200 million people. So imagine. So how many people can I feed with? So our production is even not that good. We have to import. So there's a lot of opportunities that we can tap in, and which FMD Agro Concept is trying and pushing to make our impact in the market. It's a very big market and we are very small, but we believe that sooner or later, in a few years, we'll be about the top brands in the agricultural industry.
Okay, thank you very much for that. I love the fact that you have that vision that sooner or later in the next few years you are going to be among the top brand when it comes to agriculture in Nigeria. So thank you for that. I love the vision and it's a good one. I pray it's going to come to pass. So now, I love the fact that, I said it earlier on too, that I love the fact that you are a youth and you're doing a very great job when it comes to agriculture. So, and you are trying to play your own role as well. So I want to go on this short break, and when I come back, I want to ask you, what role do you think youth can play in attaining food security? You are playing your own little role in that part, that doing fish production and doing other things when it comes to honey and some other stuff as well. So I want to ask you, what role do you think our youth can play in attaining food security? Let us just go on this short break. I'll be right back.
Talk about Voice of the Farmers. Talk about a voice that celebrates, educates, and promotes farmers. Voice of the Farmers. À ń ṣègbélárugẹ àwọn àgbẹ̀.
Mayi kúrò níbẹ̀, Voice voice of the farmers. Oh,
Yes, we are voice of the farmer, and that is why we celebrate, educate, and promote farmers. In case you are just joining us, this is an interview session with Mr. Femi Idowu, who is the MD and CEO, or let me say, yes, the founder of FMD Agro Concept, which they are doing a very great job when it comes to value chain in agriculture, either the production, either the packaging, and either the value addition as well. But majorly, what they have in the market now is the fish. And I played a video where a lady was talking, giving a testimony about what the fish she bought from FMD Agro was. So we are going to play the video before we end the show this morning. So I want to also acknowledge Mr. Damilola Akinfenwa. He's a big fan. Anytime we have a podcast like this, he's always on the show just to watch what is happening and also learn from it as well. So thank you very much, Mr. Damilola Akinfenwa. So let me go back to Mr. Femi Idowu. You know, I said it earlier that food security should be everybody's concern. It should be everybody's business because, when there is war, we can go naked, walking on the street naked, but nobody can go walking on the street hungry. You know, they say an hungry man is an angry man. When you are hungry, you don't even hear anything at all. That means food security should be everybody's concern. And currently in our nation, we know what we are facing in our nation currently, that yes, we are still trying to battling with what we call food insecurity. And because of some certain reasons, probably insecurity, even that is the normal security now. We are talking about high cost of fuel and high cost of livestock feed and some other stuff like that. So you, as a stakeholder in the agribusiness, so what do you think our youth, like you are a youth and I'm also a youth as well, so what role do you think we can play in attaining food security in our nation?
Thank you very much, Francis. So, the youths are the engine room of any nation. Take it or leave it. And we in Nigeria, we are blessed to have a larger population of youth. So, agriculture, as I earlier said, is very wide. So, it's everybody could look into. Now, I feel we are having a trend towards agriculture, which is good. But the trend is not going towards production. So everybody saying agri-tech, I want to do this, I want to do this. Production level is still low. So because to me, agriculture is solution to all problems. But in what we have insecurity and all this. When we have food, what make people go into crimes and violence is they need a means to survive. What are the elements of survival? Food, clothes, and shelter. So if the youth could, okay, this is what we do with our innovations, with our energy. Okay, let's go into production. If we pick a crop, let us say tomato. With only tomato, we can create about 1 million employments. So tomato as a case study, we have people doing the seed production, genetics and breeding. We have people in the production, that is in crop on the field production. So you have people that, okay, they can, their own is to aggregate. You have people, their own is to process and package. You have people, their own is to market. So you can see a lot of opportunities that can be worked into in this field. So if the youth can focus on agriculture the way we focus on tech is good, but we will not eat tech. So we see everybody see you online. Let's go back to the field. Let's get involved in the production, because there's shortage in production. We have a lot of people in the package. Everybody wants to do the easy part. If the youth focus in production, we will have innovations to make the production much easier. But people feel production is strenuous. Actually, it's strenuous. But if we could get more technology, and I tell people, technology, if it's not affordable for people, it's not technology. Because the essence of what technology is to be affordable and accessible by those who need it. That's when it serves the purpose. So we have a lot of machineries which are quite very expensive. For a starter who want to get that. So all those things are those what hinder the youth. But if the youth can come together, think of innovative, okay, this is what can we do? What can a smaller machine we do? We can start by trial and error. And if we also have people that support, because agriculture is a business and a very expensive business to start with. Because if you can, I know you're a fish farmer, you know what the cost of feed is now. You know the cost of fertilizer now. So all these things are someone that want to jump out and do it. It's not that easy. So if you can get loans, partnerships, people, okay, we have a lot of politicians having money doing this. Okay, the youth come. How many of you have idea? I'm putting this into you. But with that, that will encourage the youth. So the youth have a lot of things to key into it. Let them look, okay, what is their area of strength? What is their comparative advantage in their area where they can start from? If you are good with marketing, okay, enter into market. If you okay, we are in production, how can I do it? Do I have the land? I have access to have some advantage. Let me partner with those who have the idea. Let's do it. So partnership should be what again that can help the youth. Because if you say you want to start on your own, most CEO, I know you are expensive. So because CEO and founder, you know what your life will, since you drag you like this. But if there's a level people can partner, I have this, I have this. Okay, let's come together. Let's agree on the terms. This is how we do it. So it will help the youth. The youth to get involved in production, the youth to get to try and leverage on partnership of each other. Let's see ourselves as okay, you can do this, I'll do this. Let's see how I can contribute this, I can contribute this. So we keep moving like that. So there's a lot of opportunity for the youth to key into it, and we also beg on those who have fundings to also support the youth, to help the youth. Okay, this is what we do, because the youth are the engine of every nation. I keep saying it. If the youth, you look at an example how the youth came out in mass for the end SARS protest. Imagine having that kind of energy. Let's go into agriculture like that. You know what we will have? So we have been a revolution, a true revolution of agriculture, which is what we need. So Nigeria has enough to feed itself and export. So there are a lot of people are looking to come into Nigeria to look. Those who are making money in the agricultural sector are the foreigners, because they have the capital to invest in it. So they are taking the money that we can invest in large and say, there's a farmer in China plant yam and export it. They also plant tomato somewhere in Agbara and export it. While we in the country, we're having food insecurity, food crisis. It's somehow. So I don't know, but I just encourage the youth, whatever means you can try, what advantage you have, try and use it and focus on, okay, it's not a get quick rich scheme. Let's be honest with ourselves, not that we just blow one time. It's not. So it's sometimes you even lose, but it does, especially those who have the passion and have the zeal to, okay, let's keep pushing, let's keep moving. That's it. So many times you may lose, but eventually it will pay off. Because you're not just doing, you are doing more than business. I say agriculture as a solution, you are providing. Because if you have your money, you don't have food. If your money is useless. So that's why okay, you have to value, you are giving value. So people are also helping the economy and helping the government. So the youth should look into production, should look into technology, cheap technology to help farmers make the work much easier. So them too can also be farmer. Farming it's a noble profession. It's not it may be somehow strenuous and dirty, but everybody can do farming one way or the other. So, but let's look in more into production. That's where we are, because the production level is, I think we have more people in the marketing, we have more people in the value addition. But those people in those stage always have problem with getting products. Like currently now, I'm also having problem of sorting fishes, because my fishes are not yet ready for harvest. But now people don't have much, because we have less in production and due to high cost. So all those are the challenges. So if you can look into way of getting into production, if it's marketing and technology, cheap technology, and let me not say cheap, affordable technology that can help those in production. So there should be a collaboration from the researches we do in the university to be directed towards solving physical problems, environmental problems, not just problems that we just do it for doing sake, just to collect the certificate. It should be based on problems. They could be, okay, what farm, students should be sent to what farm do you have, what are challenges you have. Let them study the challenge in that particular farm and say, okay, how can they solve the problem? I know cost of doing all this innovation is quite expensive. If the industries can come together, okay, you have this problem, study this problem, we will fund your research. So such a way will help us to develop the agricultural sector. So it's a big industry, and the big boys are just packing away the money. Why this you are trying, which will get there. So thank you very much.
Okay, thank you very much, Mr. Femi. I love the fact that I know you have a lot to say, but because of the time, that was why you're trying to just cut everything short like that. But I took two words from what you said. You said tech should be something that is affordable and simple. If it is not affordable and simple, it is not technology again. So I think it is a good one because we know youth are the early adopter of technology. So and technology makes farming interesting. That is why I said farming is interesting, but technology make it easier. You also said something about the production aspect of it because some of us which we are youth we go into the easiest one, the one that is very very easy. So that is the one we go into. So, but I think some of us we need to go into production as well. Though production is a little bit capital intensive, I agree with you. But according to what you said, you can start small and grow bigger, and also partner with others as well. You may have the technical know-how, and you have someone that have money to do something. You can just partner together and just come up with something because no matter how, we are still shorting in the production aspect. But some of the youth are going into the value chain, which is a good one. It is a good one because as a youth, and you say you want to play a role in the agri business, definitely you need to look at your strength and where do I have the capital to start something. And that is why I think it's a good one from you there. So let me just go on this short break. When we come back, we are going to be wrapping up on the show. So you tell us some of the products that you have and how people can that they can get in touch with you. Maybe they want to get any of your products. So let's go on this short break. We'll be right back.
This is the best gift I have received this month. My friend gifted me this smoked catfish from FMD Agro Concept. And I must say, I underestimated this fish because the number of times when people give you dry fish, you're always like, how much can come out of this fish because it's already dried? But bet me, I was shocked. I literally started eating the fish. Immediately, I washed it. I ate it. I was just like, first of all, the taste was giving everything it was supposed to give. Like, it was so good. Like, just look at me. What was left out of this fish is what I now finally used to cook sha for me and my family members. I apologize to my family members because I'd already chopped half before it entered pot. By this time, I'd already put it in the pot because we're making like native sauce with white rice and the aroma, the everything, and the fish was so fleshy. I don't even know if there's anything like that. We put in our vegetable and Lord have mercy. I was setting the fish, the sauce was entering my eye. This was my plate. This is how my journey began. And this was my journey in the middle. And this was the end. Even my family members, they literally cleared out their plates. First, I would recommend this fish. Buy this fish. I had to go and get the wrap and video it so that I can get the details. So this fish is the secret ingredient. Thank me later.
Yes, thank you very much for that. If you are looking for a dried smoked catfish, I think the best one for you to go for is FMD Agro Concept Fish now. So I will give Mr. Femi the chance to talk about some of their products and how people can get in touch with them. Then we are going to wrap up the show.
Okay, thank you very much, Olumide. Okay, currently we have the smoked catfish. So I also wonder that smoked catfish, we have varieties. We have the organically spiced and not spiced, and we also have the fresh ones where we sell fresh too. So also we do cassava food powder too, as part of our products too, and we do rice, further rice too. So we are also in partnership with a company that does palm oil too.
Okay.
So we also do that too. We also sell that in our outlet. We have an outlet at number 5 Adetayo Shaw Akoka. But we can also reach us on Instagram, FMD Agro Concepts on Instagram also. And we also do agro consultancy. I encourage as much people to go into agriculture. We train people. We plan to set up people. We manage SMEs too. Okay, this is where you are. This is how you get there. We try to grow together. It's because we need more people, so we can leverage on partners. So we do all this. We set up farms, whether in animal production, aquaculture, by certificates. An animal scientist. I'm also into, I did a bit of aquaculture too. So I'm a all-round agricultural person. So under our team too, we have experts in other field too. So we do consultancy, we help you set up, we do SME management too, the branding and packaging too. So you can reach out to us on our Instagram, Fmd Agro Concepts. You can reach us also. Maybe can I drop my phone number?
Yes, you can.
So we can. Okay, you can reach us on my phone, on my contact number, or our contact person will pick that. That's 0811 45 24 23 5. I'll take that again. 0811 45 24 23 5. So or just check us on Google, just FMD Agro Concept. You can just check it out, it will pop up our page. Then from there you can get our details to contact us, or if it's on email too, fmdagroconcept@gmail.com. So whatever means, we are available for partnership, we are available for consultancy, we are available for sales too. So our a taste, you will really you ask for more. So Mr. Olumide, I'll be only one catfish too. I don't know where we will see, probably when we see another section in the studio, because we promised to have a physical station in the studio. So probably one of these days I'll be around in your studio, so I'll bring you your package too.
Okay. Thank you very much, Mr. Femi. I love the fact that you ended your discussion with that. Okay. Hello. I think
also a discount sale too.
Hello.
Okay. So also in the yeah, I can hear you, sir. I said also we're doing a discount sale from next month. I'll just go for a week. So we'll be giving up 25% discount. So for limited stock available on our catfish only.
Okay, that's a good one from you. So I love that aspect, that the ending part that you say you are owing me a fish. So I'm writing it down already inside my diary. So anytime you come to Badagry, I'm expected to get that. So in case I just don't know, this is Mr. Femi Idowu, the founder of FMD Agro Concept. Which what they do is adding value, production, and also packaging as well into some agricultural produce as well. But majorly what they do now and what they have in the market is the catfish, that is the smoked catfish, either the spiced one or maybe you just want it ordinary like that. So in case you want to have anything to do with them, he has already called out his number, and we are going to drop the number even after the show as well. Yes, in case you are just joining us, this is Voice of the Farmer, where we celebrate, educate, and promote farmers. And what we are doing this morning is promoting FMD Agro Concept. You know, it is our own. This is what we do. These are youth that we need to also promote what they do and let people know what they do, since it is a legit business. And according to what he said, you know, agriculture is not something that you can just say, okay, I want to do and get quick rich easily. So that we need to start promoting ourselves and also put ourselves in the world for people to know what we do as well. So my name is Garuba Afisolumide once again. You know, when it comes to agriculture, when it comes to advocacy, when it comes to promoting farmers, that is where you are going to see me anytime, any day. Till I come your way next time on another episode of any other guest that we are going to be bringing on this show, I want to say stay safe and remain blessed. And remember that it is not compulsory for you to know everything before you start. That little thing that you know, start with it and grow. Progress is just about step by step. Till I come away next time, I say bye-bye and God bless.
Talk about Voice of the Farmers. Talk about a voice that celebrates, educates, and promotes farmers. Voice of the Farmers.
Voice of the Farmers.